Jesus, he stands in the doorway. He looks in the mirror, he likes what he sees. He loves his reflection, the father, the mother, a sister or brother to all who believe. But I do not believe, though I love to watch him bleed. It reminds me of my youth, back when no one told the truth. Hermaphrodite Jesus, he sits on the corner. He watches the pantomime clown mock the priest. He swallows his laughter and soon follows after. Then turn in the corner, they walk down my street. And I wish I lived on Fenton Street, where the street lights always hung, and the star-filled skies that twinkle promise God he soon will come. Hermaphrodite Jesus, he hides in the carport. The neighbor car headlights shine on him, he's scared. He stoops and he cowers. They call a policeman who came and they seized him and laughed at his hair. And Jesus hates policemen, for their hearts can know no love. And that's why every time he sees the man, he says, hey, let's beat it, it's the fuzz. Hermaphrodite Jesus, he peeks through the keyhole. He masturbates watching the postman his dream. But he's holding in laughter, 'cause the coming of Jesus has a whole different meaning, if you know what I mean. And I wish I hadn't met him in that coffee shop last year. But now there's nothing to look forward to, and there's nothing for to fear. All of you are waiting, it seems he was already here. Sexually be, each day is a battle. He cries behind lipstick and 5 o'clock shadow. He stands in the bathroom, stark naked and white, surrounded by mirrors and fluorescent lights. And Jesus is on morphine, Jesus is on loose, and Jesus is the perfect pansy, prancing in the nude. He's got a razor in his right hand, he mutilates the flesh. He's hiding in the pantry, clutching a chicken to his chest, singing love, brother, love, singing love, brother, love, singing love, brother, love, singing love, brother, love. And Jesus is on acid, and Jesus hates the Pope. He said that John Paul II smoked up all his dope. And Jesus is on opium, and Jesus needs a fix. And Jesus is a suffering slave to ritualistic sex, singing love, brother, love, singing love, Jesus, he plays the piano. He's wearing a bonnet to cover his ears. Hermaphrodite Jesus, he's wearing sunglasses. He's posing for pictures. He's man of the year.